Let's go. Hiding secrets is probably my favorite part about level design. But first, we'll have to explore another type of collectible. We've now talked about common collectibles like coins or bananas that serve as a small reward and universal indicator. The other type of collectibles are valuable collectibles, like the 3-star coins that are in every new Super Mario Bros. Level that can be used to unlock secret levels. Valuable collectibles are a pure reward, not an indicator, and are, most of the time, hidden in secret places or behind tough platforming challenges. The thing is, valuable collectibles are very different from game to game, both in terms of value and in terms of purpose. I can give you a quick overview of how different valuable collectibles can be by presenting you the ones from Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. You can use these as examples and potentially as inspiration for your own collectibles. First, there are the banana coins, which are basically just more rare common collectibles that serve as basic rewards for exploring the level. They can be used to buy stuff in the game's shop, and they are not that rare, although less common than bananas. Then there are the 4 Kong letters, which are on the obvious path through the level, and can be obtained by solving platforming challenges that are usually related to the level's primary mechanics. They test your ability to platform, which is reflected in their purpose being that you can use them to unlock the secret K levels, which offer crazy platforming challenges. Beautiful connection, right? And then there are the puzzle pieces that are, opposed to the Kong letters, very well hidden and can be found by exploring the levels intensely. They are usually less related to platforming challenges than to pure exploration and curiosity. There are either 5, 7 or 9 puzzle pieces hidden in each level, depending on how explorable the level is. The star coins in the new Super Mario Bros. Series are pretty much a mix between exploration and platforming, and you never know which one of these aspects will be the main focus in a level, which is also an interesting approach. I hope that you can see the ideas and differences between these collectibles, and maybe you already have some ideas for how collectibles should look like in your game. But let me give you a few tips first. I know that platforming games can be very different and unique. I can't tell you precisely how to handle the main collectibles in your game because I don't know what your game looks like. But one thing I want to ask you to do is to definitely have some things in your game that are very hard to obtain, ideally your main valuable collectibles. Making your game too hard would take a lot of fun from players with lower skill levels, but making your game too easy can be just as frustrating for skilled players that easily get bored. No matter how well you evolve your mechanics and design your levels, there will always be players who are absolute garbage and find it too hard, as well as players who are literal gods and find it too easy and boring. A solution to this problem could be to make your game generally not too hard, but to hide the valuable collectibles very well and reward players who look for them. As a worse player, you'd still be able to get through the levels and beat the game, and as a better player, you'd have an appropriate challenge that revolves around finding the collectibles. I would say that this is partly the case for the new Super Mario Bros. Games, as the games themselves are super easy, but there are some quite insane secrets from time to time. You know what I'm saying if you've played New Super Mario Bros. Wii, for example. This is way better than having a hard game with easy collectibles, and it should be a generally safe approach to handle difficulty and collectibles in your game. So now I gotta come back to the environment once again, because true quality secrets that contain collectibles are of course related to the environment, like everything should be. Once again, this is where you gotta use your own creativity, but let me give you some inspiration. You can hide secrets very well by teasing what's inside them, using holes in the ground or transparent parts in the environment. That way the player won't know how to enter a secret, but they'll know that it's there and will look for a way to get in. Ideally, these parts make sense in the environment, for example, a hidden cave, a house that can be entered somehow, or something else. You see, it's really up to you, but I encourage you to consciously think about these connections. Also, you can use the background to create nice secrets like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze does in this case. These secrets are especially cool because they require you to pay extra attention and think outside the box. You can also create nice moments of revelation by literally expanding the level when a player finds a secret. There is also the opportunity to make the player go in an unnatural direction, like secrets to the left of the start in Super Mario. Secrets can be hidden by testing the player's ability to look around, platform precisely, think logically, or simply remember things. In this level of mine, for example, you can see this obvious pipe that leads to a star coin. You just have to wait for the right moment when you can get to the left of the tower, which takes some time. When you have the opportunity, you can just drop down and enter the pipe. Easy. But the thing is that many players have missed the secret simply because they forgot about the pipe. These are some ideas I have here regarding secrets and collectibles. I'm sure that you'll have a lot of fun while psychologically playing with the player. Now we gotta get back to the serious stuff and explore what role art plays in level design. Yes, I mean literal art.